Hey everybody, how you doing? Judd Albring here, and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to make rain videos on YouTube, updated and explained. You might remember this video from a little over a year ago. We received over 300,000 views. Thank you very much. But even more than that, we received thousands and thousands of comments from you guys. So thank you very much. So now in this video, I want to address some of those comments and some of the changes that have taken place since making that video. Now, before we do that, if you're interested in work from anywhere opportunities, tips and tricks, then please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you get notified every single week when new content comes out. And if you could do me a huge solid and just punch that like button right in the face for me so the good people at YouTube know, hey, people want more of this content. All right, everybody, so there are three things that I want to cover in today's video. So number one is the do's and don'ts of making rain videos, meditation videos, to make sure that you're doing this the right way, the safe way, and the ethical way. Number two is I want to share with you guys how you can start monetizing these videos and not simply rely on YouTube only. Number three is I want to share with you guys once and for all exactly how I edit these videos. So I'm going to go right into my computer here in a moment, and I'm going to show you how I take a 5-minute video and turn it into 2 hours of video, 10 hours, or even 20 hours of video. My first do's and don'ts: always check policies and procedures before moving forward with any type of YouTube venture. Always check the latest and greatest from YouTube because things are changing all the time. Plus, anywhere you get your copyright-free or royalty-free information from, still check the guidelines, check the laws, and make sure that you are allowed to use it in this fashion. What do I mean by that? That you are allowed to monetize this material, that you are allowed to profit from this material. All right, now a do not, which is greatly going to help you if you're already doing this. Do not buy videos or sounds off of Fiverr. Why? Because here's what's happening. People are buying it off of Fiverr, and guess what? They're reselling the same content over and over. And YouTube is extremely smart. So YouTube will know when a duplicate piece of content has come up. So eventually you're going to get shut down. So do not do that. Also, this will help separate you from all the other people out there when you create original content. Make sure to stick around to the end because I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. You want to make sure that you understand all the laws when it comes to commercial and non-commercial material. A lot of people think, well, if I'm given commercial rights, I can do whatever I want with it. I can profit, I can make money. No, you cannot. Make sure you read everything before you press record. Most of us want to make as much money as we possibly can from AdSense, but unfortunately, that's not always going to be the case. So we must have a backup plan. How do we do that? With affiliate marketing. There are amazing places out there where you can go right now for free, like ClickBank, JVZoo, Digistore24, and all of these places have affiliate programs that you can sign up for. So if you're doing something in meditation, you could find something in the meditation, yoga, health and wellness niche, and you could have links to those products below your video. So if your video does not get monetized or has a trouble getting monetized, at least in the meantime, people can go and check out your description and purchase products that way, and you can get a percentage of them. Lastly, number three, guys, let's jump right into it. I'm going to show you guys how to take these videos, take the audio and loop it into 1 hour, 2 hour, 10 hours, or even 20. Let's take a look. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you exactly how I go about doing this. One of the first places I go to is called Pexels, Pexels.com. Now, there are other free, royalty-free sites available. As I mentioned earlier in the video, make sure to always check the guidelines, the terms, the policies, and make sure that the videos you are using, you are allowed to use them. Everybody has slightly different rules and regulations. So make sure you just follow everything, follow the laws, not just the laws of... Hey guys, if you're enjoying the content so far, please comment below. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. It's not just the laws of the online laws, right? And respecting people's work, but also YouTube guidelines. Okay, I can't stress that enough because things are always changing. But Pexels, it's as simple as coming here and say I'm doing something on a storm. Okay, so there's tons and tons of sky and wind and rain. Now, one way to to do this, right? Which is the most common question people always ask me is, how do I make the video longer, right? How do I take 4 minutes and turn it into an hour or 5 hours or 10 hours? Well, there's a couple of ways you can do it. One, you can obviously look for a longer video, but most of the time the videos are 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, okay? And one thing you can do is you can take 3, 4, 5, as many clips as you want and edit them together, okay, to make one long clip. What I like to do is take 1 or 2, okay, videos that I might want to work with. So for the sake of doing this, let me just download this. Now, right here, you'll see this is the download button, the arrow, and all I have to do is click that button. Now, you can see here it says video by Steve from Pexels. So our creators love hearing from you and seeing how you'd use their photos. So your appreciation by donating, tweeting, and following. Now you don't have to do this, but one thing I would do is in the description of my YouTube video, just to play it safe, is I would add this and I would say video by Steve from Pexels. Just put it in your description so people know that's who you're using. That's just to cover yourself and play it safe. Now, I've got my video that I want to use. Now I'm going to go and get my sound. I use Epidemic Sound, guys. Now this is a paid program, but I believe it's only about, $12 a month, guys. That is personal for creating content. Now commercial license is $25 a month, but you can see here, there's obviously a big asterisk, so there's going to be limits. But as you scroll down, you'll see all the various things that you can do here. And I would also, you can go to the search bar and search the basic rules and regulations. If you're serious about making a go with a meditation channel or rain channel on YouTube, then I would recommend getting a commercial license for $25 a month. That is absolutely pennies to pay to run a business online, okay? If you're just gonna make 1 video, 2 videos, then there's no reason to even be watching this video. But if you're serious about doing it, you can try it for free below. Okay, use my referral link. It is a referral link, so thank you. But then see how you do, and you can always bump up and go to the commercial, okay? So enough about that. So let's go, and we're gonna go to sound effects here in the top right, and you can see it's gonna give me all this different types of stuff. Now, there's already a link for water, fire, and this is where you can stand out. There's different weather links, there's waves, all these different things, musical. As you get better at this, you can start to create a niche for yourself. Now, I'm going to go to water because that's what I'm doing. Indoor pool, bubbles, water. Let's see here. Waterfall. All kinds of stuff. Splash. You can see I'm doing this off the cuff, guys. Nothing's coming out. Drop. Let's see if that's rain. Water drop. All right, so I'm going to go to the search. I'm just going to type in rain. Okay. There we go, rain, 131, okay? Now, I can also go up here to best match, and I can search by length, longest first. So you can see here, the longest one is 5 minutes. Thunderstorm, rain, 3 hours. Let's take a listen to this here. All right, so that's perfect. So we're gonna download that. So see, thunderstorm, rain, it's gonna be downloaded as what's called an MP3. And I'm going to show you how I edit this here. Date added, so today. So here you can see that is my thunderstorm sound. That is my video. I'm just going to add those. Okay, simple as that. Now, ScreenFlow is a drag and drop tool, but basically everything you see me do here, you can do, and the same processes will apply. Typically, you're going to have some sort of edit, right? Trim, edit type feature, okay? All right, so you can see the video is only, I want to make this longer. So how do I do that? Well, first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy. This is real simple, guys. This is how you make your videos longer. This is what you've all been waiting for, right? So I'm simply going to copy and paste. Now, on a Mac, I do Command copy V. Now, I'm going to slightly overlap these. You see this here, how it's overlapped? Now watch. All right, I don't want it to just jump, okay? If it jumps, then people are gonna notice it. So what I wanna do is slightly overlap them. Now watch, okay? So I could even make it a little bit, I could stretch that out and make it a little bit tighter. Let's take a look and see what it looks like without. Okay, so I like it just kind of, could even do it a little bit more. Okay, see how that just kind of went together there, kind of synced together? That's what you want. Same thing with the sound. Now, I'm not going to go through and do, it would take too much time to do it, but what I would simply do is take my longer piece, copy, paste, okay? And I do the same thing again. Now I'd get this to where I'm up to about an hour, which could take, it would only take me a few minutes to do that. It's not a big deal. Then once I get a full hour clip, then I can take that entire 1 hour clip, copy, paste. Now I have 2 hours. Copy, paste. Now I have 4 hours, and so on. Does that make sense? That's how you do it. So get your first 60 minutes of material together, then you have 1 full hour, then you just copy paste the 1 hour, turn it into 2. Take the 2, turn it into 4. Real simple. And you're going to do the same thing with the sound. Also with the sound, you want to overlap the sound, just like I did here. So I'd copy, paste. All right, guys, so as promised, here is my bonus for you guys. Listen, if you want to learn how I make money with affiliate marketing by monetizing my videos, then check out the link below in my description. It will show you exactly how to get started with affiliate marketing today so you can profit from your rain videos, meditation videos, or any videos on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and have a great day.